Alright, welcome back to more Golden Sun. Yeah, we're finally back. Let's change that. Here we just have to get out. Easiest way is just use retreat. You can walk the whole way back and fight enemies for experience, but you're getting like 1 experience per enemy, maybe 2, so it's not really too worth it. So just to make this progress a little faster, we'll just use retreat. And yeah, sorry about that very long delay. It's just been really tough to find time to actually sit down and redo everything. Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, just all my save files were just gone, and there was no backups on them, even though I have backups saved on my hard drive. I guess there was no backups for this or any other emulators I had, so basically everything I've had is wiped clean. So it's been about what, week and a half since our last video, so we are pretty much done the prologue here. I think there's maybe 10 minutes of actual footage left. So I'll probably have like a little annotation thing pop up saying that you know, if you've played Golden Sun before, you can just skip to probably part 5, since this is just story stuff. And I mean, if you've played it, you know what basically happens, and I haven't really done anything too much anyway. So I mean, if you've never played it before, obviously watch from part 1 so you can get the story and some information that I've told throughout already. But I mean, if you've already seen it, you can just leave a little thing to skip to the next part. Sorry about that random beep. My other computer is acting up. Holy. Yeah, hang on. Oh my god. I have it set up so I can look at the guidebook in case I get lost, but I guess it wants to beep every 3 seconds now. I'm sorry about that. Of course. Now watch, my phone's gonna go off and it's gonna switch off from silent just because I'm recording. Just love how it's like they're so young, and it's like, well, 17, but like, oh yeah, you know, it's, you know, if they succeed, yeah, sure, they save the world, but if they fail, like, it's the destruction of the world, so, like, you know, leave it up to the 17-year-olds to do it. I mean, you know, I'm sure there's, like, what, no one else capable of doing this, but I mean, I guess it's a coming-of-age story, I guess, so. With that, we've accepted the quest. And, well, I feel like when I'm actually, like, just playing this game, like, I swear this part's, like, half hour and 45 minutes tops. And then, now that I'm recording it, it's, like, an extra hour on top of that. You know, just because I'm not speeding through the text, so I can let you guys read and stuff. I'm just flying on the A button. And so it goes by a lot quicker. But actually, I don't think I've actually ever read what they've really said in these cutscenes and stuff. So, I'm learning a few new things. Alright. Can we start the quest now? I want to get some progress. See, this is what I'm saying. finally. Yeah, why that dog right there? Like, there's another one. I don't know. I don't think I got there in the recording. I think it was getting back to the part where I can start recording again. There's actually just when you're trying to get to Kraden's house, there's a random circle of puppies blocking a path, and it's like you can't walk by the puppies. It's like you have to literally go all the way around just to get past them. It's like, I mean, nothing wrong with a circle of puppies, but you know, it's just I think there's something hidden, maybe like a developer joke that they like having puppies and dogs and stuff, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. I could just be looking too much into it. Yep. Obviously. Ooh. Nothing better than herbs. So as you can tell, they kind of use Garrett as like just a little bit of the comic relief, bring some light to it. So pretty much everyone else is really serious, and he's kind of known as like the big, I don't want to say dumb guy, but like, you know, there always seems to be the guy who's really strong, not quite the brightest. So that's obviously Garrett in this situation. And they always gotta poke fun at that. Gotta tug on the heartstrings. Yay! We can leave. We can start the journey. Right. This is the world map. You always see that's Vale there. And back up behind it, the cone-looking mountain is Soul Sanctum. So we can walk around and let's talk to this shiny floaty thing. So this is our first encounter with the genies. When I was a kid, I always thought it was just like Digin. I guess I never really saw that last I at the end. And you know, when you're like 10, you see D and then a J, you're like, oh, Digin. But so like for 10 years, I've been calling them Digins, and then before I started this, I was like, you know, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right, and of course not. They're just genies, or I guess like before when I was seeing it, it was just djinns. But with this, we get to learn another part of the game. We have to go and collect these. I believe there's 7 in the first game for each. Each element. There's 7, like 7 Venus, 7 Jupiter, 7 Mars, and 7 Mercury. And they all have different powers. Some are offensive, some are defensive. Guess he's gonna go over this sweet music. So yeah, set this up. I'm not controlling this. It does it for you. So you can do that. Yeah, so there's different classes that you have to affect your stats. I'll just be using basics. Isaac will be, I believe it's a squire. Garrett will be guard, and so on and so forth. So obviously I'm just going to be using the Venus Digits with Isaac and the Mars Digit. Wow, there I go, calling it digits. The Venus Genies with Isaac and the Mars Genies with Garrett. And just to make things simple. Also, it's always the tactics I've been using. You see, we're giving Flint back to Isaac. So yeah, it's still in control. So now we have a new option here. Just enter Decide Energy. So when you use it, your stats do go down because you're losing the additives on it and the bonuses. And just like that. So they all have different abilities like that. So Flint's is just, you hit them really hard. Yes, Jin's, yeah, there we go. So that's how I've always seen that. I thought we just did Jin. But now we have the summon. Which is an incredibly powerful attack. Yeah. I obviously understand, if you guys want to go over it again, if you're still a little confused, if you're new to it, just rewind the video. I'll put a little, maybe an annotation saying, click here and we'll just go back. With that, we have our first Genie, whatever you want to really call them. I think Genie is singular, and I think it's Jin is plural. So with that, we're gonna save our quest here, and we'll continue this in the next part. Thank you guys for the incredibly long wait between parts 3 and 4. Hopefully you guys are still watching, and we will see you very shortly. Alright, see ya.